Hello, I'm Adriana, trauma-informed yoga instructor and physiotherapist. And today's video is going to be a trauma-informed yoga practice that you can do before bed. You can do it from your bed. It will be a nice calming and gentle practice to get you ready for a good night's sleep. So we'll just jump right into it. I invite you to sit in any way that feels comfortable for you on your bed. You could keep the eyes open or you could close them. And just taking a second to tune into the room you're in. Perhaps tune into your breath. Taking one nice breath in and letting it out on a sigh. If your eyes are closed, I invite you to open them now, but of course, if you would like to keep them closed, feel free. You could do that and just listen to my voice. I'll be moving into a side stretch here, so I invite you to take your left hand and place it on your bed. Bring your right arm over your head and move over to the left side. You might decide to go down on your forearm on that left arm there, getting a bit of a stretch through that right side of your body. Coming back up and repeating on the other side, bringing that left arm up above your head, that right arm supporting your body. And you can move back and forth at your own pace, going through the side-to-side movements, doing as many or as little as you would like. Perhaps on an inhale going one way and on an exhale coming back up. Doing a few more. Always knowing that throughout the practice, it's your choice how much or how little you participate. And I invite you to come back to center whenever you are ready. Moving through a seated twist here, so you could take your left hand and place it on your right knee or perhaps on the bed in front of your right knee. Turning your body over to the right with your right hand coming out to the side or behind you. Keeping that body nice and tall if that's accessible for you today. On an exhale, you might gently decide to twist a little bit further. And on your next exhale, you can bring that right leg back up to the right knee, and that left hand can come to the left knee. Repeating the same thing on the other side, taking the right hand, placing it on the left knee or on the bed in front of the knee. That left hand comes behind you and twist over to the left as far as feels comfortable. Choosing whatever twist is manageable for you today. On an exhale, you may twist a little bit further. And on your next exhale, coming back to center. Moving into a child's form here. If you have your pillows handy, it can be really nice to have them for this. So I invite you to come to your hands and knees on your bed. You could bring your pillow down in front of you and have your knees so that they're just wide of your pillow. And then bringing your body back towards your feet. Your arms could go up above your head or by your side, and you can gently rest your head on the pillow, giving yourself a couple moments of rest here with a gentle back stretch. Whenever you are ready, you can make your way onto your back. If you would prefer to stay lying in that child's form, feel free to do so. It can be very calming and relaxing. If you are joining me, you can make your way onto your back, keeping those knees bent and the feet on the bed. Gently bringing both knees over to the left, as far as feels comfortable. Coming back up to center and moving them over to the right. And on your own time, you can go back and forth with these knees, windshield wipering them side to side, getting some gentle movement throughout the back. Going as far as feels comfortable with those knees. They might even rest on the bed if you'd like. When you feel like you've had enough movement there, you can bring your knees back to center. And gently take the right leg and bring that knee up to your chest as high as feels comfortable. Getting a bit more of a stretch to the low back. You may decide to straighten that bottom leg if you would like, if you want a little bit more of a sensation in the back, or you can keep it bent. Whatever works for your body today. On your next exhale, I invite you to lower that right leg and bring the left knee up to the chest, doing the same thing on the other side. Perhaps noticing your stomach rise and fall against your leg. Bringing some gentle curiosity to what you're feeling. And on the next exhale, you can lower that left leg. And keep the feet together, bringing both knees out to the side in a supine bound angle here. And I'll be ending today's practice in this form, working on some breath work, so you can stay like this, or if something else would be more comfortable for you, feel free to do that. You could lie on your side or have your legs straight, maybe put a pillow under the knees. Anything that works for you. Once you're comfortable, you can take a moment to tune into the breath. Notice as it enters and exits the nose or the mouth. Perhaps placing your hands on your chest or your stomach to feel the breath in the body. And if it feels good for you, you might decide to make these breaths a little bit deeper. Expanding through the lungs and the rib cage. And if tuning into the breath doesn't feel accessible for you today, maybe you tune into the sounds in the room. Perhaps you notice some smells in the room. Whatever you're tuning into, try and keep your attention there with some gentle curiosity. If your mind wanders, just bring it back. Spending another moment here. Maybe you take a deep inhale and you sigh everything out. Letting all the tension melt away. Thank you for practicing with me today. You can stay with this breath as long as you would like. And I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing sleep. See you next time.